Hi, and welcome to a search tutorial of Open Context. Today we're going to go over how to search using existing data publications on Open Context. And like all of our tutorials, we want to start with some foundations. So we're going to begin just by navigating directly to Open Context by typing into the navigation bar at the top of our preferred search engine correctly. All right, so we're going to navigate to Open Context. It resolves to the main page, which includes this really cool map. And if we were interested, we could scroll down more, but we're really interested in figuring out what or how to search through an existing data publication. This can happen because there might be a particular data set we want to explore, or a particular place that we want to explore, or we might be assigned to explore. And so focusing in on existing publications kind of narrows down the kinds of data that we're likely to encounter for whatever we're interested in exploring. So to get to the data publications that are shared on Open Context, we will go up to Data Publications and click right there. And this will load all of the data publications that are currently available on Open Context. And so they load as this data table. That includes the region, the project name, how to cite it, some metadata about the data publication project, when it was published, but also when it was last updated, and how much data is included with that particular data publication. And you can see that there's a lot of different places, but to kind of match some of our other existing search tutorials, we're gonna directly do a search for the specific data publication that we're looking for. And that's one that has to do with Oracle bones from East Asia. So we'll just type that in. And sometimes takes a little bit to load. Let's scroll through here because sometimes that encourages us to reload. All right, so Oracle bones in East Asia is the data publication that we're looking for. So we'll click on that. And you'll notice that this keeps our original search tab open while opening another one that focuses specifically on the project. So once we get here, we can explore the data publication a little bit more, look at the project abstract, see the suggested citation, where it is in its editorial status, who the creators are, some metadata about the project, and really importantly, the copyright license. So what we need to do in order to cite it in the future if we're going to reuse this data in other contexts. It also gives us an idea of the location for some of these data based on the data set that was contributed and published in Open Context. All right, so this is all really cool, but this is all really cool background. And what we really want to do is to get to the data. So we're going to search within this project to match some of our other tutorials. We're going to use our preferred search term or our choice search term, and that's bone. So we're going to just search within this project for anything that has to do with bone by typing that into the search bar and hitting search. So this is pretty similar to the keyword search for the whole site, but rather than searching all of the data sets that are available on Open Context, this only searches within the project that we already picked. And we can check that we've done the correct kind of search by checking out this applied filters. So we did project or collection, and then within that, the search term bone. And so we can just check out the item records like we might have done previously if we've checked out the Open Context keyword search tutorial, and it'll bring us all of the images that have bone in their description somewhere or in their context list somewhere. But what's also really cool, since we searched within a specific project, is that besides the map results and the item records being highlighted, we can also check out time ranges and value ranges, which are some really cool elements of Open Context preliminary data visualizations that can be really cool ways to explore certain questions already within the website, but also to potentially get our thoughts going about future questions we might ask of specific data sets. We'll explore the time ranges and value ranges in another video.
Thank you so much for watching another Open Context search tutorial.